to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2018. A special welcome to our Chancellor, who will be speaking to you in just a few minutes. A warm welcome to the faculty from the College of Pharmacy who are in attendance today. And finally, welcome to those of you who are watching the live stream of this event. First, I'd like to begin by telling you a little bit about the meaning and history behind pinning ceremonies. A pinning ceremony demonstrates a symbolic pledge that students make to healthcare. This ceremony is now used in a variety of healthcare disciplines, though it originated in nursing programs. The first documented pinning ceremony in the United States occurred in 1880 at Bellevue Hospital in New York City. Those nurses proudly wore their pins as a treasured symbol of their association and everlasting bond with their schooling. That pin became evidence of the completion of a rigorous and demanding program, and that pin recognized the history and heritage of the profession. Today, you will each receive a pin that is meant to celebrate the end of your didactic coursework and welcome you into a year-long journey of experiential education. During this time, you will get the opportunity to apply all the knowledge you learned in the classroom into real-world pharmacy practice settings. While your experiences may have some differences, you will all have the chance to interview and counsel patients, participate in pharmacy rounds, conduct journal club presentations, obtain medication histories, interact with other healthcare professionals, dispense medications. The list goes on and on. Finally, you will apply your knowledge, and believe me, you have a lot of knowledge, to patients in a variety of settings, with the goal of improving their medication therapy and overall health wellness. As the years go on, we hope that you will proudly wear this pin on your lapel. The pin is intended to reinforce the history and heritage of the pharmacy profession. This pin will become your personal evidence of the time and dedication you put into the Doctor of Pharmacy program. The pin you will receive today was designed by one of the staff. If you recall, in mid-November, we asked the College of Pharmacy community to submit designs expressly for this event. We received several submissions from students and staff. 25 faculty, staff, and administrators were surveyed in selecting the winning pin design. The winning design was submitted by Mrs. Carmen Kunstman, the Experiential Education Administrative Coordinator in Fort Lauderdale. What the committee liked most about this design was that it showed sharp pride and that it was representative of the history of the pharmacy profession. Like I said earlier, the hope is that you will proudly wear this pin on your lapel for the present and in the years to come. We are in our 5th year of having this event, and the event has evolved very nicely into one of our traditions at the college. There is still discussion about the best time during the semester for the pinning ceremony to be held. There is much less discussion. That being said, I'd like to once again thank the family and friends who are in attendance today. Your support is so critical to the success of these students. I know that many of you had to make sacrifices to be here. It is not easy for everyone to attend an event at 3:30 p.m. on a Monday. Thank you for taking the time to attend today's event and celebrate with the class of 2018. While this may be the students' final semester of structured classroom education and the final semester of exams, it is only the beginning of their journey into the dynamic profession of pharmacy, one that will require dedication to the process of lifelong learning. Our first speaker today in today's program is Dr. Fred Littman, Chancellor of the Health Professions Division at NSU. Dr. Littman received his degree in Pharmaceutical Sciences from Columbia University College of Pharmacy and holds a doctorate in Higher Education Administration. He has been widely recognized by academic and healthcare societies and has led important leadership positions in professional organizations. He is the 1986 recipient of the American Pharmaceutical Association's Hubert H. Humphrey Award for Excellence in Pharmacy, a past president of the Broward County Pharmacists Association, a former Speaker of the House of Delegates of the Florida Pharmacy Association, and former member of the Florida House of Representatives. Please join me in welcoming Chancellor Littman to the podium.
Thank you very much. Members of the faculty, administration, parents, significant others, but most importantly, to be candid, my children, my students. It's really interesting to hear about the fact that this particular situation occurred starting with the nurse professions. But then it migrated in a way to other professions. For example, the white coat ceremonies, which you all participated in, really started at my alma mater, at Columbia University, in the College of Medicine. But the intent of the pin is not to just have something on your lapel or be just a little something you put into your dresser or jewelry box and forget about it, and every once in a while you pull it out. It's really a symbol of your profession. But it's more importantly, it's a link between your profession and yourself. To remember that you are just not a person who graduates from a college of pharmacy. You're a member of a very cherished and honored profession. I have never forgotten the fact that as I've gone through, I'm in my third life's portion of occupation, but once a pharmacist, always a pharmacist. I can tell you that I'm very, very proud of my profession, and I'm very, very proud of you. Your accomplishments in coming to this point in time in the history of your education is very prominent. There are times in front of you that are far more important to the people that you will serve than they can ever imagine. Your knowledge will stay with you forever. In fact, every once in a while I speak to my, believe it or not, I was a preceptor for somebody up on this stage, and you'll never guess who that person is. You all know, right? Isn't that right, Dr. Richard Finkel? Believe it or not, he's much older than I am, but I was his preceptor. But the thing that Richard and I and Dr. Finkel and I always talk about are the occasions which made us understand why we were so important as health professionals. The lives that we saved, literally, the importance of our position, because we both practiced at a time when there was no such thing as clinical pharmacy, but we were clinical pharmacists. We imposed our knowledge upon health professionals that didn't think very much of the person that was just counting pills and putting labels on bottles. But we became known, I could talk for myself and Dr. Finkel and many other people around us, we became known as the person to go to as a health professional. And that's the one thing that you're going to find in your future, that not only the people that become, in quotes, your patients, your customers, your colleagues, they will recognize the amount of knowledge that you have within yourself. And it's within yourself with the recognition of the PIN and with the recognition of your profession that will shout out loud to all as to how important you are as pharmacy professionals. I'm very, very proud of the fact that I have the opportunity to speak with you. I have an indebted feeling within myself to every one of the graduates since the very beginning of our College of Pharmacy, because they bring great joy and privilege to my life to know that in some way I've helped to help you. I wish you nothing but the very best and Godspeed and congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Chancellor Lippman. Our next speaker in today's program is Dr. Rob McGorry, Associate Dean for the Professional Program of NSU's College of Pharmacy. I have had the pleasure of working with Dr. McGorry for the past 3 years, and the class of 2018 had the pleasure of having him as their professionalism and leadership course coordinator during their P1 year. Dr. McGorry has an extensive background in pharmacy education and vast experience in the practice of pharmacy. Dr. McGorry has a Bachelor of Science in Microbiology from Cornell University and a Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy from the University of Kentucky. He has a Master of Science in Microbiology from the University of Kentucky and a Doctor of Pharmacy from the University of Minnesota. Please join me in welcoming Dr. McGorry to the podium.
Thank you. As I get older, they get shorter. Something wrong with that. On behalf of Dean Dazio and myself, I'd like to welcome the class of 2018 to this very prestigious event. Thank you for coming. Thank you to the parents, the husbands, the wives, the children, the friends and significant others, anybody who may have paid money to help these people get here. Thank you very much for helping us. And also thank you to Dr. Lippman, who's probably the most important pharmacist historically in the state of Florida. So we have a tremendous person to look up to. Thank you very much. So I want to congratulate you on reaching this milestone. I know 3 years ago when you sat in my class, we really wondered if we were going to get this far, but you made it, okay? Thanks for bringing me with you. You're about to embark on the most important step of your education at this point. You're actually going out and working with patients now, and that's going to be a tremendous opportunity for you. So soon you're going to be leaving the safety of the classroom and actually walking into actually seeing a live person in front of you. So remember when you killed all those people in my class? It's got to stop, okay? Now we're into saving people. So who's nervous about this? Show me a hand, come on. Okay, take me. I want you. Okay, why are you nervous? Are you not the best? Is that why you're here? You're the best, right? I don't hear you say I'm the best.
I'm the best.
There you go. Thank you. Now how about the faculty who got you here too? You've been a challenge, but these guys are up to it. Are they not the best? Yes, yes they are. So don't be nervous, okay? These guys have done a good job. They prepared you, you're ready to go. So what is a pinning? You've heard some conversations about it. I know if you went out to Google, and I know you guys know how to use Google, you would hear about Florence Nightingale and how she developed the pinning processes for nurses to help that profession move forward. I'm from a different generation. I think of pinning a little bit differently. I'm from the older generation, your parents, okay, your grandparents' generation. When we think of pinning, it was something different to us. It was when a guy took his special girl and gave his fraternity pin or some memorandum that he had to make sure that lady really knew that she was a special person. It was the beginning of a relationship, of a partnership, and there was a commitment between both of those people in that relationship. So pinning really, to me, has a little bit different impact because it is about commitment, and that's what you're about to do. You're going to make a commitment to your profession, and that's a huge step in your career, and I congratulate you on getting to this point. So today, you'll be pinned to reflect that commitment, but what is that commitment all about? You're going to be stepping into a different world in a couple of weeks where you're no longer sitting in a classroom, but you're working with other people. So what are you going to bring to that commitment? Think about that. Here you are. You have all this knowledge. And we know you have the knowledge because we've been feeding it to you for the last 3 years. And you can't use your cell phones, by the way, okay? It's up here. You have skills. Our faculty have been working with you for skills. You can counsel people. You can interview people. You can use your critical thought process. But most important, you're going to be bringing enthusiasm and dedication. The next year of your life is going to be a lot of hard work, but you're going to enjoy it, and you're going to ask for more. I can guarantee it. So now think about the other side. Who's with that partnership with you? I can think of 4 different ingredients to that partnership. How about your preceptor? How about your faculty members? What are they going to give you in that relationship? You're bringing in talent. You're bringing in enthusiasm. They're bringing in experience. They're going to allow you to take their job over and take care of patients for whatever period of time you spend with those preceptors. Yes, you may be doing some things that may be kind of tedious, but you know what? That's what pharmacists do. So don't get upset when a pharmacist says, go do this. If you think that's below you, it's not. It's part of our commitment. Working with tech. They're also going to provide their license. Think about this. When you go out next year, you're working under that pharmacist's license. So remember what I said about killing people? They're going to say the same thing. Please don't kill anybody on my rotation. That's important. That's the first thing you need to remember. So your preceptors are also going to be doing something else. Remember we talked about constructive criticism in our class. You're going to hear that for the next... Get a lot of criticism from your preceptors. And it's not to be bad. It's not to say you're an evil person. It's to help you grow. This next 12 months is about your growth. That's totally everybody's focus is to have you grow to become an outstanding practitioner by the time you graduate. Who else is part of this commitment? How about the site you're going to? Now, you may not get the site that you've been dreaming about. You may not get the precept you're dreaming about, but you know every one of those sites you're going to learn. Everything you do is going to have an ability to make you a better person and make you a better practitioner by the time you graduate. So what's that site do? It gives you an environment. It exposes you to other healthcare professionals. It exposes you to patients. It exposes you to technology. Anybody here have $1.5 million to invest in an IV machine? Nah, that's why you go to these sites so you can get that kind of experience. Very, very important. They're also going to expose you to all the medications you've been learning about. And some of those medications are going to be very, very expensive. So again, they're going to allow you to work with those and learn how to deal with some of those very, very toxic drugs, but also very expensive drugs. And again, become the best pharmacist you possibly can be by the time you leave their site. How about the patient? You think that's part of your commitment? What's the patient committing to you? They're giving their health to you. They trust you. That's the most important thing you're going to be able to get in the next year is learn how to gain that trust from your patients. Because without that trust, they're not going to listen, they're not going to learn, they're not going to let you use your skills to the best possible fashion. So make sure you establish that trust and make sure you work with them closely. They're going to be able to give you feedback as well in terms of how good you're doing. So again, that constructive criticism is very important. Who's the last person in this equation? How about yourself? Okay, what are you sacrificing? What are you giving? What are you bringing to the equation that's going to help you grow? So some things to think about. What are you going to sacrifice in personal time? You think this is an 8-to-5 job for the next 12 months? When people used to come out of my rotation, they get there 7 in the morning, leave about 10 at night. Was I popular? Not really. But we had a good time. Those few people who didn't require sleep, we had a good time. So think about that. Again, you're going to be sacrificing time. When your preceptor is on your site, you should be there. If they're there for 12 or 15 hours a day, guess what? You should be there for 12 or 15 hours a day because you're going to want to suck every bit of knowledge that person has and put it into your brain. That's the only way you can do it is be there when they're working. How about your pride? How many people, well, I know you can say, I don't know. I've heard that a lot for the last 3 years. I don't know. Can you tell other people that as well? Does it hurt your pride to say that? Can you go to somebody and say, I need help? I know some of you are very good at that, but again, you're in a different world now, so don't even hesitate to ask for help if you need it. Very, very important. And can you admit when you're wrong? I'm wrong half the time. I can admit it. Not you guys. Sometimes these people, I'll admit it, but not. You can be wrong, okay? Be willing to say that and move forward. How about old habits? What's going to happen when you graduate? Are you still going to be going home every night? Are you going to be watching TV? Are you going to be playing games? Are you going to be going out of town on weekends? Or now are you going to be committing to a professional organization? Those kind of leadership roles, because that's how you're going to grow. That's how you're going to use your knowledge and your skills to be able to help your profession grow. So it's another step that you're going to be taking in your growth as you move forward. So today begins your commitment. The pin you're going to receive is a symbol of professionalism, knowledge, and achievement. Wear it proudly. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. McGorry. Our next speaker is class president for the entry-level class of 2018, Ms. Erica Gomez. Erica received her Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Florida International University and has been a registered nurse for the past 6 years and is a stroke-certified registered nurse. Her love for the profession of pharmacy began to flourish while she was working in the intensive care unit. Erica is a senator for NSU's Student Government Association, an active member of the American Pharmacists Association Academy of Student Pharmacists, a member of the Student College of Clinical Pharmacists, and a member of the Florida Pharmacists Association. Ms. Gomez participated in the college's patient counseling competition and volunteered for Baptist Hospital's Relay for Life. Ms. Gomez, through her membership in APHA ASP, has spoken to high school students about prescription drug abuse. Please join me in welcoming Erica to the podium.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family. Welcome to Nova Southeastern University's College of Pharmacy Class of 2018 pinning ceremony. This moment is what all of us look forward to for the last 3 years. Today marks the end of didactic and as we transition to a year full of clinical rotations. Many of you in the audience have been by our sides through busy days, endless and long nights, and intense study sessions. And quite honestly, you're probably just as happy as we are to see this day come. It's hard to believe that just 3 years ago, we stepped into this facility. We had endured 2 days of orientation and were scattered among strangers. We sat side by side with joy, excitement, pride, and nervousness as we stood up and received our coveted white coat. We all stood up together and professed our oath to the profession for which we were to embark towards. We came here to make our contribution to the world, and eventually we decided to become pharmacists. Little did we know, over the next few semesters, we would question this decision over and over again. But today, it's not the time to commemorate those moments where we thought we couldn't. Today, we honor everything we have accomplished. Today is a time where we share in each other's joys, excitement, pride, and nervousness as we stand upon the stage and take the next steps towards graduation. Today, we will sit side by side, not as strangers, but as one big family. Congratulations to us for reaching this milestone in our journey. And on behalf of the class of 2018, thank you, friends and family, for your encouraging support. Thank you, professors, for entrusting us with your knowledge. And thank you to the College of Pharmacy for giving us the opportunity to become practitioners and researchers who will transform the profession of pharmacy. Thank you.
Thank you, Erica. First, I'd like to ask Dr. Brian Herholzer to come forward. Students in the first row, please stand and move toward the stairs on the right. We'll do our best to keep this organized and moving along in a timely fashion. You'll hand me your card, step to the center of the stage to get pinned, pose for a picture with Dr. McGorry, and then step off the stage. Helen Che Zhao. Patrick Adencraw. Zahara Adel Alalag. Masad Saeed Amutaria. Rosa Alzamora. Deborah Almakwa. Jean Sylvain Ambrose. Vinika Amin. Sadis Aaron Sibia. Ashini Bagwi. Renelle Balkesser. Bibi Barrios. Alexis Blackwood. Michelle Brayley. Alyssa Lauren Brait. Johannes Fernando Burgos. Grant Parker Bushman. Jordan Sage Butchin. Ashley Marie Calderon. Olvin Campos. Janice Castillo. Melissa Castillo. Anna Lee Castro. Elizabeth Ann Chambliss. Brittany Nicole Champagne. Vivian Chow. Thank you, Dr. Herrholzer. Next will Dr. Tasis Limperopoulos come forward. Students in the second row, please stand and move toward the stairs on your right. Diana Suentos Kirsty. Christina Mercedes Crum. Virginia Davis. Nina De Jesus. Patricia Delara. Patrick DeJoy. Karina Delgado. Brittany De Lavera. Okay. Irina Digacheva. Thank you. Jenny DeRose. Theodora Ellis May. Paulo Andre Fernandez. Daniela Fernandez. Liani Garcia. Lillian Akos Gatti. Narupa Gansai. Diana Gonzalez. Jonat Lizette Gonzalez. Jessica Cecilia Greenwood. Sophia Gross. Yenny Guerra Sanchez. Reginald J. Pong.
Gwendolyn Haskell.
Gwendolyn Hayward.
Gwendolyn Haskell.
Gwendolyn Haskell. Yulacey Hernandez. Carl Isaac Hewitt. Thank you, Dr. Limperopoulos. Our third faculty member is Dr. Richard Finkel. Dr. Finkel, please come to the stage. Students in the third row, please stand and move toward the stairs on your right. Michelle Wynn. Samia Islam. Timona Izzo. How do you want me to say? Shanique James. Naima Jahan. Jessica Justice. Jawad Udin Kamal. Rachel Catherine Kerr. Mahos Kandanori. Kush Kumar. Julian Lamptey. Want me to just say Ganessa? Oh, Ganessa. Ganessa Lancy. Benny Lee. Shani Lee. Sandor Lopez Cotto. Lassane Lopez. Johnson Lee. Lindsay Morazzo. Dylanus Martinez. Anipu Maria Matthew. Katie Ann McCrink. Sorry. Chandani.
Just skip the last one. It's okay. You can just go.
And you don't want. I have to say Chandani Mentpara. Chandani Mentpara. Irina Matviva. Judith Misas. Rima Modi. Fenella Aziza Muhammad. Melinda Molina. Thank you, Dr. Finkel. Next, I'll ask Dr. Michelle Clark to come to the stage. Students in the fourth row, please stand and move toward the stairs on the right. Sampa Mandal. Santosh Narla. Ashley Wynn. Hung Win. Claudia Nunez Chiang. Augustine Obi. Nicole Marie Olympio. Osama Rasoff. Jigna Parek. Kinjal Patel. Pooja Patel. Catherine Peraza. I'm going to say Jorge Perez. Haley Brooke Perkins. Hugh Pham. Henvy Fan. Chris Piorang. Lorenzo Manuel Portas. Maria Alyssa Polito. Eric Ramirez. Gabriel Alejandro Rodriguez. Roya Said. Farley St. Louis. Juliet Sanchez. Thank you, Dr. Clark. Finally, will Dr. Tina Joseph please come to the stage to pin the last group of students? Students in the 5th and 6th row, please stand and move forward to the stairs on your right. Yesenia Andrea Sanin. April Scott. How do you say it? Ahmed Swede. Samantha Schaefer. Ashini Shah. Ruchita Shah. Leah Shen. Rodolfo Ziegler. Linan Sharafi Silmi. Dalbert Sosa. Justine Tablada. Monica Tadros. Julia Tam. Trusa Tunaja. Jacob Thomas Thornton. Raghu Tata. Sosi Tokatlian. Wookton Tran. Trilsi Taviso. Kevin Say. Joshua Adam Tyler. Vincent Van. Ashley Laurel Vaughn. Nisi Vasquez. Karan Venpati. Ara Joanne Vergara. Joseph Anthony Vidal. Damal Walker. Caitlin Michelle Woodbury. Christine Zhang. Li Zhang. Erica Gomez. Priyanka Yalmanchelli. Thank you, Dr. Joseph. I am delighted to introduce the final speaker in today's program, President of the Advanced Standing Class of 2018, Ms. Priyanka Yamachelli. The difference between the entry-level students and the advanced standing students is that all of those students admitted into the advanced standing program have already earned a Bachelor of Pharmacy degree from their home country. Priyanka holds a Bachelor of Pharmacy degree from Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University in India and a Master of Science degree in Pharmacology and Toxicology from Long Island University in New York. Priyanka has worked as a quality assurance associate, presented a poster at the ASHP mid-year meeting, and has published in the Journal of Pharmacy Research. Please join me in welcoming Priyanka to the podium.
Good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, and I welcome all of you to the pinning ceremony from the College of Pharmacy to the graduating class of 2018. I'll begin by admitting that I'm experiencing a tachycardia right now. For everybody else, that translates as a rapid heart rate. I'm sure we've been waiting for this moment since 2 years or 3 years, depending on which class. And this is a time to recognize us for all the hard work, the sleepless nights, the nervous breakdowns we've had since all these years. 2 years ago, we stepped into this campus bright-eyed and ready to become something great and achieve more. We came here looking to make our contribution to the world and eventually decided to be pharmacists. Starting from Cmax to 5As, enoxaparin to toxidromes, metformin to phenytoin, and finally jumping to infections and chemo, we awkwardly learned how to counsel a patient on their medications and look like we had any idea of what we are doing. I'm sure after taking the PT3 last semester, I think we have all diagnosed ourselves with at least one personality disorder. Somehow we dreaded the examinations like Hunger Games, and we've all survived equally intense cross-examinations from our peers as well. Despite all the difficulties and what we felt like failures, we blossomed into slightly less awkward student pharmacists who knew a little bit more about what we are doing. We all have made lifelong friendships, together lived in the HPD library, assembly building, study rooms, and computer labs. I still can't forget the nights we survived only because of that caffeine. Now, the real purpose of this speech is to remember where we have been so we can even be more excited about where we plan to go. Now, it's time to take up everything we have learned and put it to practice, and I'm very excited about the upcoming APP rotations. On this note, I would like to thank Nova Southeastern University College of Pharmacy, professors and mentors for giving us this opportunity to prove ourselves as potential great individuals and leaders. On the behalf of graduating class of 2018, I would also like to thank the family for supporting us through this journey. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Priyanka. Would the class of 2018 please rise and recite with me the oath of professionalism? As a student of pharmacy, I believe there is a need, a professional identity founded on an ethical behavior and honor. This development, a vital process in my education, will help ensure that I am true to the professional relationship I establish between myself and society as I become a member of the pharmacy community. Integrity must be an essential part of my everyday life, and I must practice pharmacy with honesty and commitment to service. To accomplish this goal of professional development, I, as a student of pharmacy, should develop a sense of loyalty and duty to the profession of pharmacy by being a builder of community, one able and willing to contribute to the well-being of others, and one who enthusiastically accepts the responsibility and accountability for membership in the profession. Foster professional competency through lifelong learning. I must strive for high ideals, teamwork, and unity within the profession in order to provide optimal patient care. Support my colleagues by actively encouraging personal commitment to the oath of Maimonides and a code of ethics as set forth by the profession. Incorporate into my life and practice dedication to excellence. This will require an ongoing reassessment of personal and professional values. Maintain the highest ideals and professional attributes to ensure and facilitate the conventional relationship required of the pharmaceutical caregiver. The profession of pharmacy is one that demands adherence to a set of rigid ethical standards. These high ideals are necessary to ensure quality of care extended to patients I serve. As a student of pharmacy, I believe this does not start with graduation. Rather, it begins with my membership in this professional college community. Therefore, I must strive to uphold these standards as I advance toward full membership in the profession of pharmacy. Congratulations. Please be seated. I would like to thank the Dean's Ambassadors, the staff from the College of Pharmacy, Ms. Joanne Laundrie, Werner Kahn Photography, Mark from the Office of Innovation and Information Technology, and Chris and Ben from the Miniachi Center. They all played a part in putting together today's program. Please join me in giving them a big round of applause. Once we conclude, I will ask the students in the class of 2018 to step outside for a group photo in front of the Miniachi Center. The Dean's Ambassadors will lead you out of the auditorium to the patio for the photo. Dean Daziel extends her warmest congratulations to the class of 2018 and her regrets for not being able to attend today's ceremony. On behalf of Dean Daziel, please join me in the atrium of the Carl DeSantis Building for a reception honoring the class of 2018. Thank you. This concludes the pinning ceremony for the class of 2018.